Hello everyone, Poto-chan desu.
Today, we are going to be talking about Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
This is the fifth and probably final movie in the Indiana Jones franchise. Some people are saying an 80-year-old Harrison is not the same as a 40-year-old Harrison. But George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, Harrison Ford himself has said no one else can play Indiana Jones but Harrison Ford himself. I kind of agree with this. Harrison Ford is Indiana Jones and Indiana Jones is Harrison Ford. The majesty of Indiana Jones would not be the same. It's like Tom Cruise not doing Ethan Hunt for Mission Impossible. Reviews in Western countries are mixed. Some say the story from start to finish is amazing, while others say the first half was good, while the second half was painfully boring. I agree with both. The beginning was pretty awesome if you can look past the low quality CGI. And when I mean low quality, I mean PlayStation 4 level low quality. The first Jones scene was so real, it was jaw-droppingly great. From there it gets a bit mechanical. But Mads Mikkelsen's younger version was absolutely perfect. Rotten Tomatoes gives Indiana Jones a 63% rating. The movie starts with mid-World War II Indiana hunting for artifacts stolen by Nazis. This is the typical Indiana we all love. Historical artifacts, dangerous people, near-death scenarios, add in a little bit of Indiana Jones, and mix well. Indiana Jones in his prime. His nemesis this time is Mads Mikkelsen's Jürgen Voller, a Nazi scientist, and the artifact of value is the Dial of Destiny, a machine that has the power to correct mistakes. In all the roles Mads Mikkelsen plays, he is an excellent villain. Mads was the villain in 007's Casino Royale, in Doctor Strange, in Fantastic Beasts, and you may have seen him as Hannibal Lecter. He was also the father of the protagonist in Rogue One. Not a villain, but excellent nonetheless. I am a fan of Mads, no matter the role. One thing I'd like to mention is that this movie seems to have forgotten that Indiana Jones can speak 27 languages, and that includes German. But when Jones, while wearing an officer's uniform, meets some soldiers to take an artifact, Joan behaves like a silent mime and behaves silly. Jones can speak German! The TV series, The Young Indiana Jones Chronicles, shows just how good Jones really is with languages. Then after that, we meet old, tired Indiana Jones ready for retirement. This is 22 years after Indiana Jones 4. Jones's romance with archaeology seems to be lost, and his students seem bored to tears. I think here, even if Jones is going to retire, he could still hold on to the romance of archaeology, his first love before Marion. And he could be telling his students about his adventures to encourage their interest in archaeology. The thing I like about the Jones films is that they pay tribute to each other. The Last Crusade points to Raiders of the Lost Ark, as does the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. This is no different, but it seems like the Temple of Doom was forgotten. No references that I could see. John Rhys-Davies reprises his role as Sala from 1 and 3. Here is my complaint. Sala could have had a much bigger role in this movie. He is such a fan favorite, so this was a wasted opportunity. The Dial of Destiny, for me, was a pretty good movie, although I had an issue with the CGI at first. If I compare this movie to the others, this installment is up there with the top two, ranking at number 3. That being Raiders of the Lost Ark coming in at rank 1, The Last Crusade coming in at 2nd, The Temple of Doom at number 4, and The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull at a very far away 5. Okay, so this is the last installment of the Indiana Jones saga. As a final movie, I am more or less satisfied with it. But what happened between 3 and 4? The Last Crusade was set in 1938, and The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was set in 1957. Is the film studio telling me that nothing interesting happened in those 19 years? This is Indiana Jones, the swashbuckling archaeologist hunting for lost treasures to display in museums. In those 19 whole years, not one exciting adventure? There is so much more that can be done with this. And maybe, just maybe, there is another person who could take up the mantle of Indiana Jones? Don't you think Henry Cavill could make a really cool Indiana Jones? Or what about Chris Hemsworth? They are both awesome action stars. One of them could surely pass as a younger Indiana Jones. I give this movie 4 stars out of 5. This movie will also be fun for those who have never seen Indiana Jones before. 他にもレビューしてほしい映画があったらぜひコメントしてください。Like and subscribe. See you.